The Legend of Jimmy Spoon by Kristiana Gregory. Chapter 26, Sick Jimmy. On a cold, rainy afternoon, Jimmy was hunting sage chickens below camp on Bannock Creek. He whooped in happiness when he saw Washaki and Hanabi in the distance, leading 10 pack horses. They had been gone 22 days. The rain turned to sleet. By the time Jimmy had strung his chickens and ridden Red to camp, he was chilled. That night he coughed until dawn. No one in Washaki's large teepee slept. "I will dig you a hole, Dawi," said Old Mother. "No, thank you. You need to sweat." "I'm not in the mood," he said. He was shivering with fever, and his throat was so swollen that it hurt to swallow. He kept sneezing. Jimmy knew the Indians loved to jump into an icy river after their saunas, a thought that now upset him. "This will not hurt you." "I am too tired to swim. I am too cold already." "Dawi!" Washaki put his hand on Jimmy's shoulder. "You will do this now, or the next sun will find you on your back forever." Jimmy crossed his arms. "Then start digging." He wouldn't look at them. Why was it the one day he felt so hearty, and the next day he was miserable? Old Mother had soon prepared a hip-deep round hole on the riverbank with a fire covered with stones smoldering in the bottom. "Take your clothes off, Dawi. Climb in." "No." Jimmy didn't understand why he was suddenly embarrassed, but he was. "You must." Washaki unfolded a buffalo robe. "I will hold this around you. No one will see your white skin, Dawi." Jimmy peeled off his buckskins and eased himself into the hole. There was a place on either side of the rocks for his feet so he could squat without burning himself. "Just like an old hen on her eggs," he grumbled. Old Mother handed him a cup of water while Washaki held the robe over the hole. "Pour it on the rocks." Minutes passed. "Are you sweating, Dawi?" "As much as a fish. Can I get out of here?" "Stay." Minutes passed. "Please, Old Mother, I'm so hot." Suddenly she threw back the robe, and splash came a bucket of icy water. Splash came another and another. Jimmy leapt out of the hole. Washaki caught him, wrapped him in the robe, and carried him back to their lodge. He sat Jimmy next to the fire, then piled 3 Bajono robes on top of him. The fur warmed Jimmy quickly, and soon he was sweating. That night he slept. And that is the end of chapter 26.